0-1 now. And that's outside. Headed towards the corner. Moniak moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jordan Lawler.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he takes a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 ball.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill in this one, Edward Cabrera. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the veteran DH, Willie Castro. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the outside edge. Starting after it, appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. And a pitch. Stays alive. Ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate and takes high there. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Crawford grabs it on the run.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
Henderson at second with 2 down. And that one missing low.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Cabrera, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Luis Urias. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out towards right center field. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's Pete Alonso.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lodolo back to work. Just off the outside edge. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind and the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
At the belt and fires. Gets under and pops it up. Urias has this one sized up. puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Harper now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. Sends it to first. That's the third out. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Next offering is downstairs. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. That's one out, the bottom of the second. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Foul ball there. The count 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. Misses outside, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Matt Shaw, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Man at first, one away. And that one gets past the catcher. Cronenworth into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Stop. Fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ty Duvall, the next up for the Padres.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1. Fall off foul.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0. This is Willie Castro. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And he deals.
Ball.
Duvall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Corrals it. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Petco Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The wind to the pitch. Marsh, in his 8th season, 31 years old, he's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. That to right. Moniak under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 4 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Padres leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
No strike.
One down, Phillies down a run.
That's
And
ball 3.
downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Jordan Lawler. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Nabs it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering way off the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And foul ball. The 2-2 on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Stepping in for San Diego, Gunnar Henderson. Doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1.
1 out, bases empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one catches the zone. 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses. 3 and 2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1 and 1.
And there's a ball. Two outs. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Grabs it barehanded. On target. He got him. Nice play. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. Out of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Lodolo back to work. In the air, right field, ranging back. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Austin Riley. Caught looking his first time up. Just off the inside edge. The Padres up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cronenworth steps on first for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Tying run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line to left. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis Urias. And a pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Junior Castro, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Solometo also throwing. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's inside. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. A walk and a run scored his first time. On the ground. Stop. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Cronenworth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Shaw stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. And now 2-0. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Ty Duvall on deck for the Padres. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
Got him. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
The lefty fires.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Rojas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Cronenworth. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Brandon.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that's outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Cronenworth safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
2 outs, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and deals. Out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Junior Castro.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ty Duvall. Reached on an infield single his first time. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Willie Castro, the next up for the Padres.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That one fouled off. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And now the lefty.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. First
Nope, that's the ball.
pitch just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Castro
he's in there.
keeping him close. Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas gets under it, makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for San Diego, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Lawler, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. As the lefty gets to work, a little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Padres leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses off the outside edge. And it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for the Phillies, Austin Riley. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
With the tying run on at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Just shy of the wall. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that's in for a strike. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Here comes a pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Not close with that one, and now 3-0. Matt Shaw in the San Diego on-deck circle. The Padres trying to break this one open here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
At the belt and fires.
That's in, ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
Now catcher.
Ty Duvall now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
one off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye in that spot.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
1 out, bases full. Popped up left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 4-zip.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and there on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Anthony Solometo.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That clips a corner.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tag save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
The batter, the 7th
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 on, 2 outs. There's a strike.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Bryce Harper to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. The Phils down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
No, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Bounced out to short.
Throws to first. Harper retired.
Now back, the center fielder, Johan.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Just missed. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Ground ball left side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Lonnie Pittinger, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cabrera warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Crawford in the box again, takes the strike. That one out to right. Moniak settles underneath it, Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He was late there. Strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses. Now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. The lefty fires. And they're at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So, man aboard. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
now batting, number 77.
Matt Shaw, the next up for the Padres.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. So digging in, Ty Duvall. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So now here's the DH, Willie Castro. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. There's a strike. Shaw, the lead runner, out at second. Duvall over at first with one away. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Two on, one out. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres. A little bit high. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Gunnar Henderson hitting on deck circle. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Bryson Stott. Lodolo back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. For Armstrong. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. The Padres leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. And a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, out to left. Merrill makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alonso stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's a laser base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Lodolo done for the afternoon, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Lonnie Pittinger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. Ball one low. Pittinger, 24 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's down and in.
3-0.
The pitch. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. Two outs. Fought off foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Bounce to the right side. It's through for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot. Bryce Harper 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right side. Steps on the bag inside. Ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.